In today's YouTube video, I got you guys with the top 5 best loadouts on Rebirth Island at the update. Now, after the recent update, man, of Season 2, there has been a lot of nerfs/buffs. So listen, man, I got you guys right here with the top 5 best classes, just so you guys can go back into action, start getting a lot of kills, a lot of wins, like usual. Before we get started today's video, man, make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys do find this video helpful. And also, man, if one of my classes do just happen to give you a lot of kills along with that, man, a win your very first gonna play, man, hit that sub, bro. All right, guys, so for the first load, man, we got right here is the KGM40, and we're gonna go ahead and pair it with the MP40, which did get nerfed. But hear me out, guys. Okay, now if you guys do not know yet, right, with the MP40, okay, they did nerf the incendiary rounds, but guess what, the MP40 is still crazy good, just because they forgot one attachment, right, and that is the muzzle. That's what was making this gun pretty much just very just OP. That's why everybody was rocking it. Okay, so even after the update of it technically getting nerfed, it is still very good. So make sure you guys go ahead and use this. Okay, so here's the class setup for the MP40. For the MP40, the recoil booster, which is going to give you that extra damage. Also, they forgot to nerf this attachment. I do not know why. And also, man, let's be honest, right? For my people who've been playing Warzone for a minute now, you know, you've been part of every season, every update. You guys know the patterns with this. Every time that they say that they're going to nerf something, it's actually not nerf at all. Okay, so you guys can still go crazy with the MP40. Okay, also, man, we're going to also talk about some new perks that you guys must rock for your guns. Okay, especially for Rebirth, even on Caldera. Okay, so here's the class for the MP40. We got the recoil booster, we got the cross-neck 317mm 04B, we got the hand stop on the barrel, the magazine is the 45 round mags, ammunition is the incendiary, rear grip is the polymer grip, optic is the cross-neck ISO 2M, stock guys is the cross-neck 33M folding, perk guys is brace, and perk 2 is quick. Okay, now go ahead and get these classes the truth. Now, if I were you guys, now I did play with this a lot. Now I want you guys to go ahead and pretty much keep on switching it up between these two. You guys need to make sure, do you guys like the folded stock better? Do you guys like the sprint, the folded stock better? Do you guys like the removed stock better? It's really up to you. Me personally, guys, I like the folded stock way better, but I do know some like competitive players, some content creators, they like using the removed stock. Me personally, guys, I like the 33M folded. Let's go ahead and give it a try, man. Test it out, just figure out which one you guys like. All right, and let's go ahead and go down to the new DLC gun, guys, right here, man, which is pretty much is the KGM40. Here's the class for this one right here, man. The G2A compensator, the barrel is the cross-neck 700mm 01V, underbarrel is the Mark V1 skeletal, magazine to 60 round drums, ammunition is the lengthen. Now, one thing about this, guys, one thing about the new length ammunition, they actually did pretty much buff this certain attachments, which hopefully we should be start seeing a lot of Vanguard guns start to get used. If you guys do not know yet, the Warzone population pretty much just quit using Vanguard guns just because they have no chance towards the Cold War guns and Modern Warfare guns. So with the LinkedIn, it does help out just a little bit. Okay, and for your optic, guys, we got the G16 2.5X. Rigor is a rubber grip, guys. Part 2, I'm using only fully loaded. And stock, guys, this is the VDD 24XZ adjustable. Now, if you guys have not noticed yet, I'm using the blueprint version of this DLC gun. Now, if you guys are fortunate enough, I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and just pretty much just buy the battle pass all the way towards this certain blueprint. This blueprint is actually pretty solid. Now, the reason why I chose not to make like a, I guess you could say, a decked out class with this, just because it's really no point at all whatsoever. Okay, that's why I'm just recommending this class right here. This gun right here, surprisingly or not, guys, which is kind of weird, I'm kind of surprised that it's not a thing, but this new DLC gun right here, guys, it's not broken at all, whatever. It's actually pretty balanced. So get this class to try, and who knows, man, for my people who are trying to unlock it, get this class to try and see what you guys think about it. Me personally, I really like it. It's very accurate. The only thing I do not like about it at all whatsoever is just the mobility on. Okay, so let's go on to the second class setup. So for the second class setup we got right here is the C58 and the Hipfire PPSH. I had to add it to the video just because when I was using this PPSH right here, the Hipfire PPSH is actually still super good. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't nerfed it yet, so therefore make sure you guys are still rocking it. Okay, and if you guys do not know yet, also they did nerf the C58. Now, pretty much what they did to it was they added like just like a little bit of recoil towards it. But listen, man, I got you guys, man. This gun's gonna literally feel the exact same way. As long as you are a player who is able to manage a gun on recoil, you're gonna be just fine. All right, so with this class right here, man, we are rocking is the Age Suppressor, the Ranger Barrel, the underbarrel, the field Age Grip, magazine, guys, is the 55 round, optic, guys, is the Axon Orange 3X. Now for the barrel, right, pretty much what they did was, I guess you could say that they nerfed the Taz barrel. So the way people are doing it right now, just so they can still use it, people are now starting to rock the range barrel just because it's getting you more bullet velocity, and along with that you're getting vertical recoil, which is like kind of like a weird pattern that the C58 does. All it does is just kicks up a little bit. It's not like one of those like ARs where it just keep on shooting side to side. It only has like a vertical problem. So if you guys want to fix that, make sure you guys are rocking the ranger barrel. With that, you want to make sure that you're rocking the SD field Ager grip with the 55 round drum and with the Axons 3S. Okay, so this is overall a very good C58 class to use. Okay, for the PPSH class, now this is the Hipfire PPSH. Now hear me out, guys. This is probably the first gun that you literally do not have to aim down sight with, and you're gonna literally do just fine. Okay, all I gotta say is, man, make sure that you guys are pretty much just hitting your shots, and you're gonna pretty much just kill that person very fast with this class up right here. All right, so for this class right here, man, we got right here is the recoil booster, the 230mm BO3, underbarrel is the carbon foregrip, magazine, guys, is the Nebu 71 round mags, ammunition is the incendiaries, rig is the Pontar grip, optic is the Slate 3.25 as custom. You really do not need to rock this at all whatsoever, but why not just go ahead, slap it on. It really does not make a difference. Stock is the remove stuff for that extra mobility, and for your perk, guys, in perk 2, you want to make sure that you're rocking is the tight grip and quick. Okay, so those are the go-to perks to rock for the PPSH. And one thing that I want to address, guys, for perks, man, make sure you guys are rocking EOD. I know that people usually rock cold blood and stuff like that, or sometimes I've been seeing people recently start rocking quick fix. Hear me out, guys. Rock EOD. Let's say that you are running into a player who has incendiary rounds. It's not gonna burn you as much as somebody who is rocking like a double time or whatever. Try EOD and just see how you guys like it. All right, for the third class summon we got right here is the Cold War MP5 and the EM2. And I know a lot of you guys seen that intro when I first started out the video. That was what I was using in today's video, man, the Cold War MP5. Now, surprisingly or not, man, the Cold War MP5 is still a very good gun. The time to kill on it is super duper fast. The mobility on it is even crazy. Okay, so here's the class for this one right here. There's a lot of ways to build your Cold War MP5 class up, but me personally, I like this build better right here. So for the muzzle, guys, you're gonna make sure that you're rocking is the Ace suppressor. For the laser, you got right here is the Tiger Team Spotlight. For the stock, you got right here is the Red stock. Underbarrel is the Bruiser grip, and for your magazine, man, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the 50 round drum. Okay, now, I know usually people start rocking their classes like this, they just take off the underbarrel, and for the barrel they might slap on is the Taskforce barrel. But me personally, guys, I highly recommend you guys just try this class right here with the field Ager grip, with the Bruiser grip, and it's like very good. Okay, so also here's the EM2 class. Now the EM2 is also a gun that is very good. Now if you are a person who like the EM2, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. If you like the EM2, you're gonna 100% like the C58. Think of the C58 a better version of the EM2, just literally just very accurate. Okay, with the EM2 you kind of just a little bit, you kind of got to control the recoil just a little bit, but overall it still does hit. All right, so with the EM2 class, so we get right here is the Ace suppressor, the Taskforce barrel, guys, the field Ager grip, magazine is the 40 round, and the optic, guys, is the Axon Orange 3Ace. Okay, so get this class to try. Let me know down what you guys think about it. 44 class of the man, we got right here is the OTS9. We got right here is the MW Car 98. Now I had to put the OTS9 in today's video like always, just because it is still super good, man. People still be sleeping on this gun. In my personal opinion, guys, if you're trying to find a gun to compete with the MP40 or sometimes even the Owen gun, the OTS9 is 100% the gun that you guys need to rock. Okay, so here's the class setup that I always use for the OTS9. We got right here is the Groove suppressor, the Taskforce barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the stock is the KHB Skeleton stock, and the magazine, guys, is the 40 round fast mag. This gun has legit, man, just great mobility. The damage on it up close is crazy. That's why I am recommending you guys this class up right here. Okay, and what I like to do pretty much with my OTS, I like to pair it up with my sniper. So this is pretty much like my favorite sniper support gun to use right here, the OTS9, and I bind it with the Car 98. Now hear me out, right? For my people who play Rebirth, even though this video is pretty much dedicated towards Rebirth players, you can also use these classes even on Caldera. Now for Rebirth, right, for my people who are very good at sniping, all right, what I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and do is pretty much take off the barrel on your sniper or whatever on Rebirth Island. Take off the barrel, maybe take out sleight of hand, and I want you guys to go ahead and try to rock for the laser, try to rock a tack laser, and with the real grip, try to slap on is the stipper grip tape. Now this is right here a crazy quick scoping class, especially if you are an aggressive sniper or whatever. The only thing that is bad about it in this situation right here is that don't try to get like a knock from very far range with this gun, just because it is simply just not gonna work out that way at all whatsoever. And for medium range gunfights that I did notice with the Kar 98, if you do choose to pretty much challenge somebody with this class up right here, you guys got to make sure that you are getting a headshot every time with this. Up close though, this gun is like, it's crazy. The ADS of it is crazy, all right? But if you are a person who's not into quick scoping, right, and you're just into that, you know, just being like a very accurate sniper, or whatever, you like just, you know, sniping people from far away, okay? Try this class up right here, okay? So what I would do right here is pretty much stop on a barrel, stop on that 25-inch, take out sports cone, guys, and pretty much stop on the perk. Sleight of hand, just so you guys can reload your gun way faster. I don't know what it is, but I do like the Kar 98 with sleight of hand. But with that quick scoping class, you kind of gotta get rid of some things just for the ADS speed, okay? And for your laser guys, you need to make sure that you are slapping on is the tac laser. This is also a very good class setup if you're trying to snipe people out the air, long range. This is very good, okay? Make sure you guys give this class up a try also, all right? For my 5th class setup, if you are a Rebirth player or even on Caldera, man, there's gonna be times where you literally die, you know, you can't get your loadout no more. It's late game. Now you need something that you can regain off of, all right? Now this is my temper class setup, okay? So with my temper class setup, I always use the Owen gun with the comeback knife. It really does not matter. The reason why I chose about the comeback knife is just because you literally run faster, okay? You have a lot of mobility with it, okay? So with temper, guys, you're now getting 2 plays instead of 3. Anytime I die and there's like, you know, late game, whatever, I'll always grab this class setup right here, okay? When it's end game, you guys need to make sure that you do have 2 plays, just because you're gonna get in those situations where you do not have time to play up 3 times, all right? So make sure you guys are using this class right here. This is my favorite temper class up, and I've paired it with the Owen. And this is pretty much like an all-around like Owen class here. You can use this close range, medium range, and surprising enough, even long range, all right? So here's the class right here. Right here is the recoil booster. The barrel is the Hogson 305mm precision barrel. On the barrel is the Mark V1 skeletal. The magazine, guys, is the Gorenko 17 round drums. Image is the Incendiary. Rigger is the Fabric Grip. Optic is the Niter Model 47. I know some people use the Slate Reflector on this class up right here, but let's give it a try. Me personally, guys, I like the Niter Model 47. The stock, guys, is the Remove Stock. And the perk, man, is Acrobat, and perk 2 is Quick. Now, man, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man. If this video was helpful, man, if you guys got everything you need for the best top 5 classes of Rebirth Island update, man, like I said, man, hit me with that sub. And also, man, if one of my classes actually gets you a win or even a high kill gameplay, man, go ahead and drop me that sub, man. It's your boy Stonted, guys. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow, boys. Peace.